So Anish, to sum it up, for all the parents who are tuned in and their kids are insisting on a new gaming console or a really expensive computer, because I know gaming computers and PCs can be expensive, and a PlayStation or an Xbox is almost elusive, right? Considering what's happening with the global chip shortage. So would you perhaps recommend a really high-end smartphone? Is that the way forward to placate all these concerns about being in the gaming space for all the young ones?
See, I think,
Have we reached there yet?
no, I think that's what I'm saying. So we have seen mobile gaming taking off. I think right now, close to 45% of the gamers right now do gaming on mobile phones. So I think it's a personal choice. Let me put it like this. But what we see is mobile gaming becoming the new norm over a period of time. Yes, there are professional gamers like Naman who may want to disagree with me, but I still think there's a great opportunity, and with the 5G technology coming into play, we'll certainly see a huge opportunity or range of phones which will be quite capable for gaming experience.
Interesting. You mentioned Naman. Naman, now the spotlight is on you. And I want to ask you, for all the parents tuned in, right? If I consider a career in professional gaming, esports, right? And I'll come to the distinctions with Prasad and Vishwalok in a bit. But if I consider a career where I am streaming on my YouTube channel, so I become a content creator, and then, of course, I'm participating in the ESPL and representing India on the international level, is it, well, a realistic, practical choice as a career option? And I know this sounds a little far-fetched, but that's where we are. That's the pioneer. That's what you were pioneering in terms of this space. Is it a legitimate option? And I'll put you on the spot. How much money does it make if it is a legitimate career option?
That completely depends on the games which I've invested in India. First thing, adding on to the previous question, I would like to do that. You do not need a specific device, a high-end device to play a particular game. Casual gamers can play on any game, but at professional level, it depends on the game. What are their requirements? It's not necessary that every person is gonna play a battle royale game, a very high-end game. Some might play a MOBA game, which is a, 2D game or something like that. And there is esports in that too. At global level, there is. 20,000 worth of device can definitely work for those people at professional level too. Now moving on to the question where is it a wise career option? I would say esports is a completely different thing, and being a streamer or a content creator is a completely different thing. I was someone who initially became a content creator, a YouTuber, and then we can say, my audience was like, "Tu yahan to khel leta hai, tournament mein khel ke dikha." So that was the pressure under which I went on and played a few tournaments, won the first two, and then I was like, okay, I can balance it right now. So I am completely agreeing to this, ki we can balance esports and content creation and being a YouTuber, but I would say one is choosing one is the right option because it requires a lot of mental pressure and physical pressure. You have to sit and play for a very long time, and then at night you have to stream. So I would say that only one will be better.
So you clearly evaded my salary question, because everyone in the audience wanted to know, a lawyer makes this much, an engineer makes this much. How much does a pro gamer make?
So I cannot go on with the exact numbers.
Give me
because
a
I do
ballpark,
not.
an estimate.
An estimate also depends on the number of tournaments in the particular year. Okay, so if I'm playing one tournament which is worth $30,000, if I win, that's the entire prize pool. Now I'm gonna get maybe 3 lakhs out of it. That's all. If I win, I'm gonna get 3 lakhs.
I'm sure you'd win.
So
and
that's.
I'm glad you've been transparent.
What I'm saying is that's not enough right now. We need to have more tournaments in more games.
And you need different revenue streams. So it makes sense to not just be a pro gamer and participate in leagues, but to build on your social media presence, to also have a YouTube channel where you're streaming, because that adds to engagement?
That does, but that's a lot of stress, as I mentioned earlier.